Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to the second installment of our co-owner spotlight for the Indiana Syndicate. Today, we will be spotlighting our main man, Leo Guzbomb. Leo, take it away.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Leonardo Guzman IV. I go by Leo, but I also go by Guzbomb. When it comes to my gamer tag, it originally started off in Pop Warner. I used to play football when I was a kid, and they announced my name, Leonardo Guzman, number 23, and someone said, "Hey, did they say Goosebump?" And so from there, I just ended up using it as my gamer tag online, and it just kind of stuck. For Indiana Syndicate, I am the Call of Duty captain for our main team. I also am a co-owner and help direct the organization with visions and different business plans and different Call of Duty decisions that we do make.
Sweet. All right, so that is a little bit about Leo. Let's move on to our. I guess you already addressed the story behind your gamer tag. So let's move on to the third question. I'm not sure you're supposed to ask that.
What was the first video game you've ever played?
First video game would have to be Pac-Man. My family, I can remember my family hooking up like the Walmart Pac-Man games that you would hook up to like the TVs and you would plug in with the cords. Yeah, the little joystick. Yeah, and we would just play Pac-Man. And so like I can remember being pretty decent at that. But that was definitely the first game. That and then maybe Galaga, because I think I had an option that you could play Galaga too. So I think I like Galaga better. My family's more of a Pac-Man person or game people, but I like Galaga a lot. I was always into like shooter games, I guess.
That's why the man's nice on the sticks.
got the starting Galaga. Our dad's DZ nice. Dad is an absolute tank at Galaga, but
yeah.
Right, man.
That's
So
digressing.
you started off playing Pac-Man. Obviously, you're still playing video games today, and you're obviously playing competitively in Call of Duty. But like, what would be your favorite video game of all time?
Okay, so if I look at it from a Call of Duty perspective, like MW2 is my favorite Call of Duty of all time. But as far as like game, I would have to say Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PlayStation 2. I got that game for Christmas, and I just remember like running away from like the cops, and I just thought like the whole chase was I don't know, something about it was like my anxiety was like through the roof. My heart was beating. I had to like pause it and then just like regain like midway through like some police car chases, but also like customizing my car for that game. Something about like the music and then the colors, and I had some funky looking car. I think I had some like orange rims and a blue car because I was like a big Chicago Bears fan, being from like the region. So, but definitely I'd have to say Need for Speed Most Wanted when it comes to just overall video game and overall enjoyment. But when it came to like Call of Duty, MW2, that was like the first real Call of Duty that I played. I played Call of Duty World at War on the Wii. But the Wii
Goat system, bro.
Yeah, but definitely MW2 as far as Call of Duty and being on a system.
All right, so you got to remember the BMW M3 then, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was oh god, I love that car. I wish you could have kept it, but
yeah, absolutely.
All right, so on to the next one. We're gonna start some riots here, Leo. It's on you. All right. So, what do you think is the best video game console or system of all time?
Choose your words wisely here.
That's honestly a toss-up. I'd have to say either the PlayStation 2 because I'm a big PlayStation fanboy. And I know the community out there is going to be upset with me, but I've never owned an Xbox 360 or the original Xbox, so I missed out on like the Halo days. Yeah, I know. I'd rather just throw it out there than be exposed later on. That or maybe the Atari. I mean, like Atari is just goated when it comes to the original like gaming, and like the whole community and whatnot. So definitely the Atari or probably the PlayStation. I missed out on playing the Nintendos or like the Sega Genesis. On all of that, so that just because I had access to those are probably my two. I guess in my opinion, it's like the best console because I missed out on playing the other ones. So I do have a bias when it comes to that.
So PlayStation is what you're saying. PlayStation is,
2.
I'm gonna go with PS2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with PlayStation 2. Yeah.
That's a solid pick.
That's
Yeah,
a good pick.
I'd probably-
I'm
yeah.
okay with that one. I'm okay with that one. All right, so we'll go on to the next one here. What would you say is your favorite esports organization or team currently?
Can it be Indiana Syndicate? No, I'm just kidding.
That's the right answer.
Yep.
If it's not Indiana Syndicate, if I'm being politically correct or watching my PR words or whatever. Favorite esports organization? Can I be a Chicago Huntsman fanboy? I mean, is that allowed? I mean, I just love that org. I like NRG and the original Optic. I also like the Seattle Surge right now. I mean, I'm a big fan of Octane, and just his play style and his confidence with the AR role. So I do like the Seattle Surge. I'm excited to see how their roster is going to do this year, picking up Looney and Pristini and Gunless. So probably those two right now for esports organizations. I'm a big fan of the 100 Thieves brand too. I mean, they just have a pretty big appeal and pretty big market when it comes to esports, or esports gaming and esports field. So.
I know you mentioned it a little bit, talking about Octane, but would you say he's your favorite player in COD right now?
Yes, and so again, because I had a big break, I guess, per se, in following competitive Call of Duty, just because I was so focused on playing collegiate football and just worrying about my grades. And then now I'm just coming back, or just getting introduced to the scene and reviewing a lot of my history. I mean, I love Scump. I listen to watch his montage videos of him, going off in the BO2 days and screaming who's the best player in the game and stuff like that. I like Formal. I'm a big because my role is a flex in an AR type role. I like the ARs in the game, so I like Formal. But I definitely Octane is definitely my favorite player right now in the game. I just love his confidence, and he just has a nasty. Yeah, his gunny is just ridiculous.
The human turret.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Kind of moving on the other side of that. When did you start competing?
I started competing, honestly, this year. Modern Warfare was the first game I took seriously competing. I formed an organization called Next Up with some old friends, some old players that are on to bigger and better things. And then I was able to link up with you, Steve, and you, Dylan, and Jacob, and Julian. When it came to Indiana Syndicate, and from there I've been with Indiana Syndicate since. And so this year has been the first year I've been playing competitive Call of Duty. Started off with game battle matches, getting absolutely worked in the Challengers series. I mean, I played the FaZe Academy. I played West Star or E-Star. West or E-Star when Awakening was on that squad, and getting absolutely annihilated. I think Awakening assassinated me midway through a S&D game. So yeah. So yeah, definitely this year, probably March would be the specific date. But I'm excited. I enjoy the grind. It's very frustrating. You lose composure a lot, and just make sure you got to regain. But this year is the first year of 2020. March of 2020 is the first year I started competing.
Well, just to pick up on that too, for those who don't know, I mean, me and Shank had actually scrimmed Leo's old team. We put the hurt on him a little bit, and we decided that we think he'll be a good pickup. So
Look at him
that's
now.
kind of how that, and the strides that this dude has made since we played him have been insane. From switching to sub over to AR, so be on the lookout into Cold War. Dude's nasty.
Also, to add on to that, we do have some other. Well, I guess not really some. We have one other player from that Next Up team that is still on the team as well.
We'll be getting into that for sure. But only up from here, man. Only up from here.
Definitely. I try not to try to repress those memories of getting worked by the OG Indiana Syndicate squad. So yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. You got some new generation consoles coming out, some pretty big titles coming out. Obviously, with everything evolving and growing, what would you say the thing you're looking forward to most in gaming would be?
Okay, two things. The first one being the Harry Potter game.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to watch the movies because my family's super religious and super oh no, you can't watch that, blah blah blah. When they first came out, I've now since watched them all. I'm a pretty decent Harry Potter fan. So I'm excited about the game. It just looks really fun. And then virtual reality, VR gaming, and seeing like how far the strides will come with the next generation, and just like in the years to come. I've had a brief try with the virtual reality equipment and gear, and I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's just really like immersive, and it just amazes me how advanced that technology is. So I'm looking forward to that as time goes on. So Harry Potter and then the VR.
Yeah, man. Like you said with VR, wait till freaking COD goes VR and we're wearing taser pads that simulate gunshots and all that good stuff. You're gonna be people running on treadmills playing VR COD.
Right?
You gotta be in shape too.
Just imagine slide canceling VR. Ridiculous.
I mean, there's like actual like VR esports and stuff where it's like actual like shooters and stuff.
Did you
Really?
It's wild.
Well, kind of stay on topic. I won't go into it, but
All right, so we know how passionate you are about Indiana Syndicate. Rio, obviously, it's your favorite esports vote of all time. So on that topic, what are your goals for Indiana Syndicate?
I'll be upfront and honest. I want Indiana Syndicate to be the premier esports organization in Indiana. I want people to think of Indiana when it comes to the esport industry and think about our brand and our organization. So that is my main objective for Indiana Syndicate. Coming up into Cold War, I want to win any kind of league that we are in and place very well when it comes to LAN, if they're allowed to exist because of the pandemic. But first goal is to become the premium esports organization in Indiana. Second is to win any kind of Call of Duty league or Rocket League that we compete in and or tournament. And then third is to continue just to grow our brand and possibly create some merch so people can rep that and wear that.
Yeah,
coming
okay.
soon.
Yeah, I'm
Coming
with
soon. Working on it. All right. Well, as we wrap up here, I think the last thing to say is let the people know where they can find you and what to look forward to coming from Guzbomb here soon.
Definitely follow my Twitter. That is at Guzbomb, Guzbomb. Post daily, whether it be Call of Duty related or just life related. I'm always posting something that's on my mind. I do stream on Twitch very regularly. That is Guzbomb, and instead of the first O, it is a 0. I made 2 accounts when I was a kid. I think the Ep.2 days, and wasn't able to sign back in, so that's why I have that 0 instead of the actual O. And then you can follow me on Instagram. That's more personal, like life stuff. But definitely Twitter Guzbomb, and then Twitch Guzbomb, but with a 0 instead of an O. I appreciate you guys listening, making it to the end of this video, and I appreciate you guys asking really good questions. I learned a lot about myself along the way.
For sure. Yeah, links in the top of the description for all of Leo's stuff as well as the Indiana Syndicate stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the second installment of our co-owner previews here. Drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button. Comment what your favorite video game of all time is, and we will see who has the best one. We'll say that. But thank you guys for tuning in. This has been our second spotlight, and we'll catch you guys later.